Greetings, entities and guardians, my name is HyperHimes and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom. For some reason, before I started the video, Sherbet Cookie and Milky Way were having a conversation because they just suddenly started talking. But anyway, welcome back to one of these videos where I overview a cookie. And I think this is actually pretty interesting because I actually kind of need to do an overview cookie, like, what? I need to do one of these overview videos for these cookies, specifically the one that I'm gonna be talking about in this video, mainly because of the fact that it's actually part of like a mission, as far as I know. It's a part of the is it the home encounter? Yeah. Oh, hey, look at that! I got level up for some reason. It's because I think one of the quests is for Royal Margarine specifically. I don't know how to check, but one of them. Oh, I think it's missions and rewards. I think. I don't know which one it is, but for one of them, for Royal, I think a lot of them involve leveling up the cookie. Like, I wish I could check, I just don't know how to. Is it monument buffs? I don't think so. It's somehow that you can check it. But with that being said, that's one of the quests that I need to focus on, and that involves leveling up this cookie. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm clearly talking about Royal Margarine Cookie, which I'm pretty sure that's their name. And they're actually busy right now putting down, they're working on some sugar things right there. So if I pick all this up, I'm assuming they're just gonna immediately like plop somewhere. Oh, I'm gonna get a lot of items right here. Are they still working? They're still working. Okay, well, I gotta change you out with some other cook. Oh, wow, a minute left. That's nice. Because you seem to make good ice cubes. Okay. So basically, if you don't know how these videos work, I don't usually first of all, I don't usually read comments and questions on them because I usually like to make this video focusing around the cookie. But if you do want to leave your comments and questions down in the comment section below for me to read on these videos, then feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and an enjoyable time for that matter, and we appreciate each other being around each other from creator and community and creator and creator to community, that's what matters the most at the end of the day, because I appreciate each and every single one of you. So, how we usually do this is we take a look at some of the cookies quotes. I will also at least read a common question of the day. That's the least I can do. Look at some of the cookies quotes, some of their animations, how they work in battle, upgrading them, and seeing their story and stuff like that. So first of all, if we just take a close-up look at how they look, look at that sunlight just beaming down upon them. Why did I press that? I didn't want to press that. If I pick him up, he's he just does not care. It's like I'm just flowing in the wind and nothing matters to me. And then I drop down and he like lands he has like a power landing stance. Like he almost has like one arm kind of like sticking into the ground like a fist. All right, I will do two things before I start tapping on him and see how he runs. That's like okay, that's not even a run. That's a power jog. Like he's straight up right there, like, you know, just straight up like jogging his whole memories away. That doesn't make any sense. And also, he's not even playing. He's sitting down. He's not even playing. He has his arm crossed. He's just looking at the screen, going like, yes, this is indeed a game. I appreciate this game for its graphics. Graphic design is everything. Oh, he has a mirror. He's combing his stash. He's not a stash. He doesn't have a mustache, but he's combing his hair with a little blade. Are you kidding me? This person is like the Hans cookie. I swear. The flipping suave lord. Let me just put you over here to be clear of everyone else, even though there's still people around.
Did you miss me?
He just winked at me. Okay, this is the definition of a charm cookie. And first of all, I can't miss you if I've never seen you before. I've only seen you in the gacha, and like that's about it. I don't know anything about you in the story, and maybe I will soon. But all I know about you is that you're really trying to come on to me. That's the best way I can describe you.
So, care to join me for a glass of the juice?
I'll have you know, I just did a facts video on vampire cookie, and I know what an absurd amount of juice can do to you. If it's one glass, maybe. But I'm just saying, like, okay, if you're paying for it, I don't care.
Another day of being Mr. Handsome.
He calls himself Mr. Handsome. Oh my gosh. This is the biggest ego I've ever seen in this game. Well, I mean, granted, he does have the looks for it. I mean, just look at that outfit and look at that hair. But, like, sheesh. The actual ladies' man over here.
Another day.
Yeah, I know that.
Did you? So, care to join me for a ride on my dragon?
I don't like how you said "on my dragon" so quietly. It makes me think that you're not talking about that physically. You're talking about that in a very much odder way. But if it's about your dragon, of course I would love that. I've seen your dragon, and your dragon is actually very adorable. Oh, you just looked at me right when I said that too. Like you know.
First time seeing a dragon rider?
Actually, I don't know. Have I seen another cookie riding the dragon in this game before? I might. Does Dark Enchantress count? She has that big dragon, like the red velvet thing. And there's gotta be some other one I'm trying to think of, but I don't remember. I know people who slay dragons, but not ones. I've even known cookies who are dragons, but I don't know people who've actually ridden them.
One dazzling smile coming up.
Dude, oh my gosh. They paid the voice actor millions of dollars, I'm telling you right now. They already did an exponential, like, insane job voicing this cookie.
My butter knife has several uses.
Don't continue that. Don't continue that. Because all I know is that if one of the, and you sit away from me, if I know that one of the uses for that butter knife is just combing your hair, I don't want to know what any of the other 99 uses that thing has. Because that, I think we'd be dwelling in some very weird territory with that.
This vast kingdom is just perfect for a dragon rider like me.
Well, I mean, let's be fair. You could probably just put your dragon anywhere right here. This is the Clutter Kingdom. You haven't even seen this. You haven't even seen the Pleb Dynasty yet. That's a good kingdom. But I mean, you know, to each their own.
First time. Oh, what's the matter, cutie?
You know what's the matter? I don't have pickup lines for you, and you seem to have literally a whole, like, stash of them in your pocket, or in your, at least in your brain. Because you seem to know any type of words to, like, satisfy someone.
Another day of being Mr.
I didn't even tap you that time.
My butter knife. I just adore playful cookies like you.
Wait a second. Okay, first of all, I was shocked because going like, oh wow, he's calling me playful. I don't know how to feel about that. But then I just realized he's calling me a cookie. Am I a cookie in real life? Should I like bite myself and test it out? I don't think I should.
Oh. First another day.
I think that might be it for the overboard quotes at least. I'm pretty sure.
Did you?
I'll just go through a bust of him. He's just laughing and singing at this point. I think that's about it. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over to the actual settings moment where I can just tap on him and click the eye, and look.
Leave the skies to this dragon rider.
Okay, you know what I like? I like how in the actual menu, well, obviously you can see more of his refined features, but you can also see his dragon next to him, which I think is very cute. I was really hoping to see him in the overworld, but I guess it didn't. Maybe it's like a random animation. And also, your dragon's wings, they aren't attached. Is he fine? Is he okay? I don't know. And also I can upgrade. I thought I could promote you, but I don't know. I thought that was promotion button. Whatever.
Want to know what riding a dragon feels like?
I don't like the way that you just said that. But I would like to ride your dragon. This is the stupidest video I made all century. This is so stupid.
Oh, becoming a dragon rider is no easy feat.
I would believe so. I don't think realistically, if you were to ride anything, that's not an easy feat. Dragon just seems like the more extent kind, but even if you need skills riding a horse, that would take a lot of skill. And it may sound hard just like saying it, but actually doing it, I wouldn't even know from experience. I've never experienced that, but I'd like to learn one these days.
Everyone who wants to pet my dragon, line up.
Is this how you get your sick kicks? What if you just start paying people? Or like, what if they just start paying you to like pet your dragon? Because that seems like an attraction by itself. You may as well.
Everyone who wants to want to know what riding a dragon. Oh, come closer. Buttercream would never bite anyone.
I mean, to be honest, the look on their face, they don't look ravenous and mean. They have like the look of curiosity on their face. I mean, knowing you would somehow find any sort of means necessary to somehow get a cookie close to you. So I'm pretty sure the dragon is no different.
Wow. Wow. Everyone, relax.
Isn't that the quote that you said from when I got you in the gacha? I think that's what it said. And I kind of like the second like gruffed wow. He's like, oh wow. Like, what, do you think you're surprised people like you this much? What, are you kidding me?
Buttercream is getting all the attention. I'm a bit jealous.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised how the dragon will be getting more attention than you, because you seem to really putting your egg on with these quotes.
Buttercream is sweet to any cookie, as pretty as you.
Okay, who are you trying to get with me? Who are you trying to get with me more, the flipping dragon or yourself? Because now you're getting me quite confused. But basically, I'm going to read the story, but I will read a comment question in the video saying, obviously, with these videos, I obviously have to ask, what is your opinion on royal margarine cookie? I almost said royal meringue, but royal margarine. Like, what do you think about royal margarine, and what do you even think about the buttercream dragon? Because, honestly, this pleb, first of all, the dragon, adorable, sweet, cute little critter. Royal margarine, however, is literally the definition of big ego lady man who has, like, no fear. I do not see this person getting scared, and if they do get scared, I'm convinced that they're a fraud. but genuinely, I have no clue what to... I don't even know what to say about him. Like, this is one of those times where, like, a cookie's actually kind of left me, like, internally speechless. Maybe their charm is actually working on me, but I gotta be honest, their design is kind of fitting with their voice and how they act in nature. And I'm kind of wondering where they get those scars from. There's one right there and there's one right there. So I'm definitely curious to know, from story to how they work in battle, which I don't even know how they work in battle yet, because I'm curious to find out. And their dragons, all stuff like that. Please tell me how you feel about them in the description. And by the way, they have no costume, and their, like, splash sprite thing also has their dragon, so that means their dragon might have a costume too. Oh, that would be a cool concept, please. Okay, so let's go ahead and read up on the story because I'm very curious now. When the shadow of the golden dragon glides over Dragon City, it is not fear and dread that fills the old alleyways, but rather excitement and anticipation. The famous royal margarine cookie has arrived. Look at those sleek locks, jaunty attire, and the shiny butter knife tucked under his belt. There is no doubt that this cookie is the last descendant of the legendary Dragon Rider clan. Indeed, any seasoned dragon hunter will immediately know that his companion Buttercream is no dragon, but a wyvern, or a wyvern. I think it's wyvern. But as long as a royal margarine cookie is using his dazzling smile as a distraction, such details are no longer of importance. Be careful, however. Just one look at that smile is enough to make anyone fall for this handsome dragon rider. Oh boy. It's like they have the attitude of Roguefort, but they're not a criminal. Like, that's the best way to describe him. And also, it's not a dragon at all. It's a wyvern? Maybe that's why its wings are detached, but, I mean, it looks like a dragon. But I guess they could be in the same, like, animal group. I don't know. But, hey, whatever works. And yeah, I did notice that they only have 2 feet. Maybe that's the big separation there. Or maybe it's their hands. I don't know, but they do have the skill known as Buttercream Blast. Royal Margarine Cookie swords on Buttercream's back and fires Buttercream Blast at the 3 enemies with the highest attack thrice. Buttercream Blast deal damage, poison the targets, reduce their attack and defense, and amplify debuffs they gained. Buttercream swoops down the target towards the enemies, dealing damage and additional damage in proportion to the number of periodic damage effects the targets have applied. Buttercream blasts target boss monsters first. While Royal Margarine Cookie is using his skill, he will briefly become resistant to interrupting effects. That's a lot to take in. And they're also in ambush middle. So basically it means they soar up in the sky, shoot the enemies like 9 times, and blasting damage it causes poison, dealing damage normally, reducing their attack and defense, and also amplifies debuffs that they obtain. That's a heavy combo right there. And you're telling me they also swoop down for additional damage? And it's proportional to like any sort of like periodic damage? And they also attack boss monsters first, which is insane! Like, are you kidding me? That's gotta be overpowered, right? That just has to be. That's not just me, right? I'm not going crazy, am I? Okay, well, let me go ahead and upgrade you.
Oh, come closer.
Let me go ahead and get you some XP jellies, because I know that you need some. Here you go. Oh, please tell me you're both gonna eat it. You do!
My margarine hair is more sparkly than ever.
You know what? I mean, it already looks like you're sparkling, but dear Lord. Imagine just like, it doesn't even make you stronger. It like, XP jellies make you like better in life. Like they improve your life for the better. Imagine that. That's such an insane theory. Here we go.
Not only more handsome, but stronger too. How great is this?
Well, how convenient for you. I'm not only am I stronger, but now more handsome. That's the best of both worlds.
My margarine hair is more sparkly than ever. This is all thanks to my beautiful fans.
I didn't even know who you were until a couple of days ago. You have me interested, but I'm not a fan just yet. But then again, your dragon kind of already has me as a fan, so you can take that, at least.
My margarine hair is more sparkly
I know that.
than ever. Buttercream looks quite content.
I like how he said that. You could tell he said that in a playful voice, like the playful voice you would give when you're like playing with a dog or a cat. Like, oh, he's so content. Little sweetie. Alright. Doesn't matter how big they are, they're still a little sweetie in my heart. So let's get you to level 30. I think that's a good level to have you at.
Buttercream looks quite content.
Yes, he is. Alright, so now I'm going to go over and also upgrade the skill, because I have a solid amount of these ambush bags. Boop. Boop. There we go. So now you are at a total of 21,000 power. Yeah, that's a lot of power. And of course you want to get the soul stones either in the featured cookie gacha thing or the guaranteed package. And like I mentioned before, no costumes. Okay, so what we're going to be doing, we're going to be going over to take a trip to the world exploration. Don't ask me why I'm here. I was filming a shorts video. Go to Land of Big Dreams and we will go to average level 6 and test out this new cookie. Press ready Take vampire out because I was recording a shorts video. Edit. Boop. And they also have some quotes that you can hear if you put them out into battle.
You know I'm risking my life for you, right?
I mean, you're not really risking much when you're on this. You're at level 30 on like level 1-6. I don't think the chance of you dying is very high.
How are you gonna catch a dragon rider without the help of one?
How am I gonna catch a dragon rider without the help of one? Is your clan still active? Are there more dragon riders that you know? If so, why not? Why don't you invite them down here? Let's reform the group.
I'll watch over the battlefield while you fight, right?
Was that a joke? Because I'm not looking here. I appreciate a good joke, but you know I got jack squat when it compares to combat training.
How are you gonna catch a dragon rider
I think
without
that's
the
good.
help of
I don't think
one?
there's anything else as far as my knowledge goes. There might be 3 or 4.
I'll watch over the battlefield while you fight, right?
No. So you have to go. I know you have no toppings, but I am very interested to see how you work. Okay, I'm also going to put it, I think it's at 1.5, so let me set it to 1.2 real quick. Just, you know, don't want to make it super high speed. Okay, so just normal. Oh, he just chucks the butter knife. It's just, yeet. Not even a stab, it just throws it. And he just has an infinite amount of them. Where is he pulling out from? I don't know. Maybe he does have like a bunch of spares. Alright, let's test out how his ambush works. Here it comes. And yeah, that was 3 blasts, and then just swooshes at them. Actually, that honestly feels like a very good swarm clear. Oh, and also I gotta do parkour. Is it? Wait. His jumping is a lot more quiet than his sliding for some reason. Why is that? I don't know why. It might be just me, but like that's a lot more quiet. But anyway, let's check this out. Bam, bam, bam. And it swoops forward. And then to the rest of the enemies. I think the enemies are already active. Nice. He tried charging. Didn't even get a chance. It might be just me, but this is recharging fast, too. Pew, pew, pew. And then a little more swoosh. And he's running in place now. With a giant shadow, because why not?
Just like I told you. You can count on me.
If I remember, you actually didn't tell me that. You told me that you wanted me to go fight while you just stay there in the air with the dragon to watch. I don't know about you, that seems like I'm doing most of the work. Even though I'm the one who pulled you from the plebbing oven, what do you mean? Alright, whatever, I don't care. I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video here. I feel like in some ways this cookie can actually be very much utilized in regards to like swarms. I mean, you just saw I know there were easy swarms, but I feel like in comparison, that seems very overpowered, but also against like big one-off enemies like bosses like it mentioned, it's very good too because of the amp of just, you know, being able to take down someone's attack and defense, and also like applying poison. It seems like a good combo in heaven, especially if you can make it recharge fast. I feel like Swift chocolates, chocolate stuff, I feel like that would be very good and useful, though I wouldn't be surprised if also like, I don't know, something damage related was just also good, because come on, who can resist a high damaging ambush cookie? I mean, how many ambush cookies have high damage? What, Sorbet Shark? Plebbing Black Pearl Cookie? Plebbing, there's more. I just failed to remember any of them. I could probably look at my cookie list right now. It's name of a bunch. Oh yeah, yep, there's another one, plebbing Cosmic, the plebbing Stardust Cookie, and plebbing a bunch more. There's Vampire even in the top ones too. Sheesh, my top cookies are just like ambushes, bombers, like magics, and like I need some more like defensive cookies here at the top, I swear. But I guess their focus isn't damage, it's more just being defensive. But whatever. I'll end the video here, and like I said, be sure to tell me what your opinion is on this new cookie in general. I might do one with Pattaya soon if I ever get Pattaya. But with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share this video with your friends if you enjoy my Cookie Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merch if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. I also have a Discord down in the description if you want to check it out. It's called the Hypenese Hub. It's a fun time down there, and we're trying to expand each and every single day. And last but certainly not least, there's another link down in the description that leads to a Twitter post, where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run YouTube set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.